As a truly obsessed collector of whistles, I'm constantly looking for new instruments and playing around a lot with some favorites, but every once in a while I get a couple out of the vault, and here are two. These are sweethearts from two different eras. This oldest one was my first whistle purchase when I was getting started in the music in the 70s. This is number 369. It's marked on the back here. Can't really see it, but you can see that it's made of figured maple. You can see the spalting here and there, or the bird's eyes, I guess those are. It is apparently tapered, but actually cylindrical in the bore. The windway is flat on the bottom. The labrum is relatively small, the opening here, so it has a fair amount of resistance and is actually, for the size of it and the size of the holes, a pretty good instrument for playing sustains. I didn't know any better, and I put an awful lot of almond oil in this thing, which I think probably changed the sound of it a bit. I took this on my first trip to Ireland and was in Doolin with it, where it created a lot of merriment among the regulars there, but Micko Russell was there, and Micko was very good to me and encouraging, which really kept me at it. I got to meet him quite a few more times and played some music with him. This later whistle is from the middle 2000s somewhere. It is made of Dymondwood, which is a pressed form of wood, and it has a very nice grain pattern to it. This one has a cork lining inside the fipple head. It's very nicely fitted, while this one has a more conventional cork, not cork, but string wrapped around the body of the tenon. This one doesn't appear it, but it is actually slightly tapered along the bore and has a bit of a flare at the end. When I play them, I think they have quite a contrasting sound. I'm not sure that will come through this mic setup. Once again, I'm playing into a Shure mic here, set up with my old Crane amp, and I've got a blue microphone in front of the amp. I think it's a little easier for voice. I don't have much effect on. I've got a tiny bit of echo just to help the sound come out. See what you think of the difference here. I'm going to play the Maid and the Meadow. That's a jig that Brian Kelso Crow always opened with for his radio show, Celtic Connections. Brian was a professor down at Southern Illinois University in Carbondale, and also was a regular at the Chinle in St. Louis, where he taught whistle, performed there. Brian and I met each other in the 80s at Willie Week, and he was good enough to feature my CDs on his show over the years. Very sorry to lose him back in 2019, which is just a year younger than I. So here's the old one first. And same tune again with the newer Sweetheart. Sweetheart retired in, I think, 2017 or around there, and ultimately his music was taken, his shop was taken over by Morneau, who makes beautiful instruments, including chromatic whistles.